Okay, so I think we've all been there, right? You hear all this buzz about AI, how it's going to revolutionize business, and you're thinking, all right, I'm ready to jump in, but where do I even start?
It can definitely feel overwhelming. So many options, so much jargon. It's hard to know what's hype and what's actually going to move the needle for your business.
Exactly. So today we're diving deep into a YouTube video that caught my eye. It's by Helena Liu, and it's called $100 AI Plan That Any Business Can Use. Now, I know the title sounds a little
Like
intense.
something only for those giant corporations.
Yeah, but trust me, this deep dive is for everyone, no matter what size your business is. Lou lays out this super clear strategic framework for implementing AI. And the best part is, it's all based on real-world examples. Think of this as your AI roadmap.
I love how Lou breaks it all down into 3 stages: crawl, walk, and run. Kind of like a fitness plan for your business's AI journey.
That is such a good analogy. Okay, so let's start with crawl, because everyone has to start somewhere. Now, Lou talks about this idea of Kaizen, which she borrows from Toyota. It's all about continuous improvement, but through small, manageable changes.
It's about not getting ahead of yourself. Instead of trying to implement a whole bunch of AI solutions all at once, you start small. Get comfortable, get familiar. It's like dipping your toes in the water before you jump in the deep end.
Exactly. So no diving headfirst. So in that crawl stage, what's step one? What do we actually do?
Lou recommends starting with an inventory. Take stock of all the content your business is creating manually right now. We're talking blog posts, social media updates, reports, emails, the whole 9 yards. You might be surprised how much it actually is once you start listing it all out.
Oh, I can already see it's going to be a long list. So it's like mapping out the territory before you start building, right? Okay, so we have our content inventory. What's next? This is where Lou introduces something called custom GPTs. And to be honest, when I first heard that term, I was a little lost.
Yeah, it can sound a bit intimidating at first, but think of custom GPTs as AI models that you train to create specific types of content, and here's the key in your brand's voice. It's like having an AI that writes just like you.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So I give it some of my writing and it learns how to write like me. Is that basically it?
Exactly. You give it examples of your work so it picks up on your style, your tone, even your little quirks. Lou walks through a really clear example using a blog post. You give your custom GPT a name, a short description, clear instructions on what you want it to do, and even some conversation starters. Then you feed it examples of your existing blog posts so it can learn your voice. And get this, Lou says you can create one of these in under 30 minutes.
Wait, I could have my own AI writing blog posts for me and my voice in less than an hour. That's mind-blowing. So I'm creating these custom GDTs, but am I the only one using them, or how does this actually benefit the entire team? What's the next step?
This is where the real magic of the crawl stage comes in. You share these tools with your team. Imagine everyone on your team creating high-quality, consistent content, all thanks to AI. Not only does it free up everyone's time, but it also starts to build excitement and buy-in for AI across your organization.
Right. Because instead of people being afraid of AI taking their jobs, they're seeing how it can actually make their jobs easier and help them be more productive. That makes a ton of sense. So you're building that positive momentum.
Exactly. You're proving the value of AI with small wins.
Love it. Okay, so we've crawled. What happens when we're ready to take our AI journey to the next level?
Well, that's when we start walking. And that's where things get really interesting. So we've dipped our toes in with the crawl stage. We're feeling good, starting to see some results. Now it's time to step things up.
Okay, time to walk. I'm picturing us strolling confidently now, exploring more of what AI has to offer.
That's a great way to think about it. This stage is all about taking those initial AI wins and, well, scaling them up. It's time to start thinking about strategically integrating AI across your different departments and processes. We're talking bigger, bolder automation.
All right, I'm intrigued. Crawl was about testing the waters, getting comfortable. So walk is where we really start wading into the deep end of the AI pool. Give me some examples of what this looks like in action.
Okay, how about this? Imagine replacing, or maybe even just supplementing, your human receptionist with a 247 AI virtual receptionist. Customers get their questions answered, they can book appointments, get routed to the right person no matter what time of day or night it is.
Now, that would be a game changer for customer service.
Mhm.
And think of all the time your human employees would save. What else can we automate during this walk phase? Where else can AI step in and make a real difference?
Lou talks about using AI chatbots on social media to capture leads and even book those appointments. She even mentions a specific tool called Chathalon, which, by the way, has a free trial. Always good to know. And then there's the whole world of content automation. Remember that content inventory we talked about on the crawl stage? Well, now you can unleash the power of AI to write those blog posts, social media updates, even those reports you were spending hours on. And get this, you can even connect your AI to your website through something called an API.
Hold on, API. Can you break that down for me? I'm not a techie.
Sure, think of an API like a messenger that allows different software systems to talk to each other. So in this case, your AI can actually communicate with your website and publish content automatically. Pretty cool, right?
So instead of me having to manually upload every single blog post or update, my AI can just do it for me. That sounds pretty magical. Is there anything else AI can help with in this walk stage?
Think about all those little tasks that eat up your time. Lou talks about setting up an AI to handle appointment reminders, those little things that can be such a pain to keep track of.
Okay, so we've got AI handling reception, marketing, content creation, all those little administrative things. It's like the walk stage is all about making my business run like a well-oiled, AI-powered machine.
I like that. It's about streamlining operations, enhancing your customer experience, and freeing up your human talent to focus on the strategic stuff, the things that really require that human touch.
I have to say, this is making AI feel a lot less overwhelming and a lot more exciting. I can already see how much time and energy this could free up for me to focus on what I really love about my business.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
So are you ready to see what happens once we've mastered the walk stage?
Yeah.
Where does this AI journey take us next?
Lead the way. I'm ready to see what this run stage is all about.
So we've crawled, we've walked, and now it's time to run.
I'm feeling energized already. What does running with AI actually look like? What are we doing in this final stage?
Run is about taking everything you've learned and really scaling it up. This is where you start to think about maybe even monetizing your AI expertise.
Okay, now we're talking. Turning our AI knowledge into a whole new revenue stream. Tell me more.
It's about looking beyond just improving your own business. You start to see how you can leverage AI for a real competitive advantage, maybe even create entirely new products or services.
This is blowing my mind a little bit. What are some concrete examples of what this could look like?
Remember how in the walk stage, we were automating all kinds of internal processes? Well, in the run stage, you can actually package those solutions and sell them to other businesses.
Wait, so like I could take my AI receptionist or chatbot and sell it to other companies that need those same solutions. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. It's like creating your own AI-powered software. You've already built it for your own business, you know it works, and now you can help other businesses get those same benefits.
That is so smart. It's like AI on a whole new level. So instead of just using AI to improve my business, I'm creating AI solutions that other businesses can use to improve theirs.
Exactly. And it's not just about the technology itself. It's the knowledge and expertise you've gained in implementing AI that becomes so valuable.
This entire deep dive has been such an incredible journey. We've gone from feeling a little intimidated by AI to seeing how we can use it to automate our businesses, streamline our operations, and even create entirely new revenue streams.
It's amazing how quickly those initial fears can transform into excitement once you start to understand the possibilities.
I couldn't agree more. So as we wrap up this episode, what's the one big takeaway you want our listeners to remember? What's the first step they should take on their own AI journey?
I want you to go back to that content inventory we talked about in the crawl stage. Look at that list and ask yourself, what's one thing, just one small thing I could automate right now using AI? It could be something as simple as creating a custom GPT for social media posts or setting up an AI chatbot to answer basic customer questions.
It's about taking that first step, right? Proving the concept and building that confidence.
Exactly. And once you see how easy and effective it can be, I guarantee you'll be hooked. You'll be ready to start walking and then running with AI in no time.
Well, I know I'm feeling inspired. Thank you so much for joining us for this incredible deep dive into the world of AI.
It's been a pleasure.
And to all our amazing listeners, we hope you've enjoyed this exploration of AI and how it can transform your businesses and your lives. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.